Hey guys, so I made videos on my phone and apparently they're in cyberspace because I don't know where they went. I don't know how to download it because I'm not a technology person, whatever you call them. I think my oldest brother. I guess both of them are really techno-ish. Anyway, I'm going to make these amazing peanut butter cup energy bites. So, chocolate peanut butter cup, with chocolate around it. When I was a kid, my mom used to make these, which were my favorite. I don't think she did chocolate on them. However, speaking of chocolate, this is what I'm using. Cacao, 100%. That's a really fun word to say. It's plant-based, I think. It's a seed, so vegan? I don't know. Anyway, back to the chocolate thing. So when I was really young, my mom was just like, carob is the same thing as chocolate. My grandma's like, I love carob. I like to replace it for chocolate. Guys, it doesn't taste like chocolate. Maybe if I wasn't introduced to chocolate first, maybe I would have liked carob. I haven't had carob since I really can't remember. I just remember that first time I had carob and I wanted to die. Anyway, dramatic? I don't know. So, what it calls for. 5 ingredients. Peanut butter, 100%. 3 tablespoons. I set it out beautifully in this little cup. Organic chia seeds. I don't know if it has to be organic. And it's in this cute little yellow dish. A tablespoon. And then you got the Hershey's cacao, 100%. I just love saying cacao. A fourth a cup of that. Funny story, or interesting story. It actually calls for, chocolate chip, chunks, and you break them apart. But I'm trying to be on a budget a little bit. And that's what I have, and I don't see what's the problem with it. Then we have the old-fashioned oats. 2/3 cup. To sweeten it up, we have a cup of dates that I forgot to cut up. So I'm going to do that right now. Apparently they're already pitted, but sometimes dates have their little pit there, misplaced. So I always like to cut them in half, just in case. I really like the really chopped ones up, but I couldn't find them. So, anyway, 1 cup of these. And apparently, if they're dried, you're supposed to soak them for 10 minutes. Never had a dry date before. By the way, this is my second time having dates or something. Love them. So I'm trying to get away from candy. I have this box of sugar crap. And I'm like, okay, after this is gone, I'm going to be all 30 days without sugar. I'm going to start now. I'm not going to chuck the box away, but, candy lasts forever. I don't really need it. So, dates. Delicious. Sweetness. Well, I was almost prepared for this video. Got my cutting board. And a knife. When it comes to knives, I am very picky with them. They gotta be sharp, sharp, sharp. So, this is pretty much sharp. My sister-in-law gave it to my grandma a few years ago, and my grandma's obsessed with it. I, on the other hand, love this huge knife that, again, my sister-in-law gave her. My grandma's a little scared of it because it's so big, but she does like it. She just really likes this one. And I really like the huge one. So, but I don't really... Okay, maybe pitted means there's pits in it. I don't know. Because I found a pit. I feel like I should listen to some music while I'm cutting these up. Um, I love to listen to music. Oh, see, there's no pits in this one. I don't get it. I love to listen to music while I'm cooking. You like how I'm throwing my knife around? Yeah, that's how you chop fingers off, people. Anyway, back to music. I like listening to music when I'm cooking and baking. With baking, I have to listen to English words, if that makes sense. I get distracted, and if I mess up with baking, then it's bad. My other BFF had my mistakes because she's nice and she takes them. No, we're not going to talk about those mistakes, but let's just say she gave them to her chickens. Or her husband did. I don't know what they did with them. Maybe she just told me that she did, and they threw it away. Because that's what best friends do. They're nice. Let's see if that's a cup yet. Oh, see, check it out. A pit. I don't get this. I don't speak dates, apparently. I get it, date. Anyway, back to the music. With cooking, I like to listen to anything. I don't feel like listening to anything right now. But when it comes to my grandma being around here, can't listen to my music. I mean, I have some music that's, grandparents approved. But, I mean, I also have parents approved music. Like the Beatles would love Beatles. Rolling Stones, yeah, they're good. I mean, I like No Sympathy for the Devil. I think that's it I like of them. But that song is probably on my top 5. Apparently this is cooking and talking about music class. But my grandma's music is more like Beethoven, Bach, Mary Poppins soundtrack, stuff like that. So, if you have old school music, let me know, and I will put it on my grandma playlist. I also have a church playlist, because we're only allowed to listen to church music on Sunday, which is cool. I like the variety of music. Okay, so everything's measured. I love these dates. I don't. There's like these fancy dates that my sister-in-law gives my grandma. They don't belong to go cooking and baking. They belong to eat. These, it's just like whatever, but they're still kind of expensive. So anyway, I'm going to blend this all up in a blender, and it's gonna be noisy. So I'm probably just gonna pause this and then come back to it.